Schaub.
Schaub's German as fuck.
Yes. Yeah, you're one of those guys who, if you were born in like the 1920s, and you would be you'd be a first-round draft pick from Mr. Hitler. He would say, "Come play with us. You are a big guy." And
Mr. Hitler.
Mr. Hitler would say, "Yes,
Mr.
yes,
Hitler.
we want that one." They dye your hair blonde. They give you blue eyes. They give you a little crystal meth. They called it Panzer Chocolat.
That's
and
right.
They would say,
We'd march in the snow.
Yeah, and you would have to go kill those Polish people.
Unschleiser.
Dude, you'd be a nightmare, dude. Dude,
Scary.
Imagine me like with my fucking U.S. uniform on, and then you, this fucking crazy, just MMA Nazi running at me on meth, just with fucking skinny jeans on, just fucking tickling balls. I'd be like, I don't know what's happening. Just eating everybody's ass on the battlefield.
I don't really. I booze a little bit. I have a few brews. You know, like all my boys. Like you grew up Chicago. I grew up in New York. It's the same type of thing. Just different accents, different teams. We grew up the same way. If I have one more, like half of these, and you gave me a Claritin D, if I have alcohol and an antihistamine, I swear to God, dude, I'll suck your dick. Right now,
you go gay with booze.
If you gave me a fucking Benadryl and another glass of whiskey, I swear to God, you're going to be knocking your cock off my uvula by the end of this podcast, and that's 100% a truth.
Brandon?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not saying he doesn't seem capable of it. He just doesn't seem.
No, like he's the type of guy. Like if I got into a fight with him, I'd be nervous. But I'm like, if I could just tickle him in the right spot, he'll fall down. But it won't. The truth is, he'll rip my head off and shit down my neck. That's the truth. Like I got more jokes lined up for Brandon, but I'm scared to do them.
Most of you guys use the bathroom before the fight. Don't you guys use the bathroom before the fight?
Oh, yeah. Pee like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pee, dude.
Nobody's
Bro,
shitting
I
down
almost
your neck in there.
Yeah, easy,
You ever
dude.
get knocked out?
Shit my
You ever get
pants
knocked out
today.
and wake up as a different person? Like, do your personalities get knocked around?
Yeah, I
you know
got
what
knocked
mean?
out so much I got funny.
Is that what,
damn.
Did you actually get the idea to become a comedian after a knockout, or was that something
No,
you always
way
wanted to do?
before.
Way before.
What if he just woke up from a fight
Yeah,
and he just takes Bruce Buffer's mic and just starts doing 5 minutes?
Starts ripping, dude.
People are like, damn, that guy had knocked Brendan into a new career.
He woke up, he's Dave Attell. He's out there.
I'll be a stand-up live next week, and I'm out.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
Non-show business dad's advice
My
are the
dad,
best.
73, 74 years old, diabetic, heart condition, lives in New York. Now he just moved to Florida, the next epicenter. He's just following it. He goes, never smoked or drank a day in his life. Pandemic hits March. It's like April 1st. Nobody's supposed to see their elderly grandparents. He's like, I want to come see the baby, my daughter. He's like, I got to come see the baby. I can't fucking sit here anymore. I'm like, yeah, but you got to understand, like, you can't. Like, you're, old age, like you every condition that they say is going to kill you, you have them all. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm coming. I'm going to get on the bus. I was like, Dad, let me at least come. Yeah, I was like, let me at least come get you. He was like, I'm getting on the fucking bus. So he gets on the bus, shows up. He's got a mask on around his ear, right? I'll never forget. It was around his left ear. He's just got it hanging. I'm like, did you take the bus like that? He's like, yeah, you got to have a mask on your person. That's what de Blasio said, the mayor. I go, but it has to be across your face. I was like, Dad, it has to be across your face.
Yeah.
And then he goes to me, oh, I'm sorry. I thought June was Pride Month. I didn't know I had a gay son. And then I'm like, okay. And then he goes into my backyard and lights up a cigar. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, you haven't drank or smoked anything. And he was like, let me fucking tell you one thing here, Chrissy. He goes, nothing Chinese is ever going to take me down. He goes, my veins are red, white, and blue. And he lights up the cigar, I swear, and just starts coughing like an idiot. And I'm like, Dad, whatever.
He's not even a smoker.
He doesn't care. Dude, that's like fucking... Giannis told me, great Giannis Papas, he got shot in his early 20s. He got shot.
Yes.
And the guy who shot him did 12 years in prison and then came out and started doing a one-man show about when he shot him. Yeah, and he's like sent them tickets to the show. And I was
go to right here. There's a link, ishotjan.com, right down below. I shot Jan.
Dude, and when he told me that, I was dying laughing. And he was
Because
like,
it's hysterical.
I was like, dude, you should go to the show. And he was like, no, I can't go to the show.
You have to go to that show. The guy who shoots you put on a show, go out of respect.
Dude, I was like, dude, that's so funny.
You lived.
Because he probably, and I'm sure the show sucked. I mean, this guy was fucking doing it in prison.
How amazing it would be if he got a Netflix special before Yanni did for doing a one-man show about about shooting him. Netflix presents.
Yeah, that's just... Dude,
It was April 12th.
What do you think I would do that'd be fucked up? An honest crime you could see me doing. Let me take the hat off.
Honest, real shit that I could see you doing?
A real crime, and then I'm going to tell you a couple about you.
Yeah, okay. So like a guy like you, well, first of all, you look like you're on crystal meth. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Like, I know you're not, but like you look like it would be shocking to me that a guy that looks like you isn't using crystal meth. Like I'm in shock that you're not.
Why? Because there's not a t-shirt under the sweater?
Well,
because it's just sweater to skin.
It's sweater to skin. Yeah. And really and just like the hair and the beard, it's like you just look like.
It's not a beard.
Well, whatever. Like
a little bit of hair.
You know, he's got like a Civil War head. You know what I mean? And it just looks like you use drugs to like get through your pain. You know what I mean? So I would think so definitely like robbing a liquor store is what you you have that robbing a liquor store look. You also look like you could be like you're a suspect. You look like you're in any making a murder shit. Like you're on the list for sure. You're on the short list. My podcast, Chrissy Chaos and Hey Babe, Tuesdays and Thursdays comes out.
My God, you're staying busy, man.
I got to do it, baby. I mean, I got fucking my kid and I got a second kid on the way. Due date July 4th. The only two options for that name, you know it, dude. If my baby's born July 4th, what's the name?
Theodora.
Fucking Donald.
Shit.
Coming in
hot.
Boy or girl?
Bro, let me say this. You get a Spanish female Donald Trump dog, that's elected.
Yeah, elected, dude.
That's elected.
I mean, dude, if I got a Puerto Rican daughter named Donald Trump and you still don't want to subscribe to my Patreon, that's your fault.
What was your dad? Why was he in jail all the time?
He was in jail because I think he was like organized. He wasn't in the mafia, but it was like organized crime related stuff where I think racketeering, collecting, money laundering.
Mafia
guy. He was like those guys like they always sitting outside on the chairs in the movies. Like he's not in the cafe, but he's sitting down and be like, whoa, whoa, what are you here for?
He was connected.
So he would get scooped up and go to prison, every other year. And then my mother graduated from Columbia. My mother is a Ivy League graduate woman. So they met at a walkathon.
Your dad was a good-looking guy?
No, he wasn't. My dad's disgusting. His nickname is Tony Balls. My dad's on dialysis. I swear to God. My dad's
his nickname was Tony Balls.
No, I swear to God, he would write Tony, like if we would like sign in at like the Olive Garden or something like that, it'd be Tony Balls and it'd be BALLZ. September 11th, 2014, I was doing a show at Side Splitters in Tampa. Shout out Tampa. The owner of that comedy club, I remember that night, had told me I just punched a woman in the face in the parking lot the night before, and he was proud of that.
They do that.
Yeah. So I remember. That's what I remember.
That's Tampa, dude. That's the Tampa national anthem.
He goes, yo, you want to see the footage? I knocked some woman out in the parking lot the other night. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I was like, great. Then he goes, I bet your whole paycheck you can't make me laugh on the Saturday Late Show. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, you're a dirtbag criminal.
Were your dog? Your dog got injected with electrolytes?
Oh my God, yeah. How crazy was that?
That was you? That was him. That was him. See that happening to you? Dude?
It was so weird. Yeah, my dog was dying. My mother's dog, Larry, R.I.P. Larry. He's in dog part of heaven right now, gay dog part of heaven, and he was a gay dog. Whatever, dude. Even my mother admitted, it was like, yeah, he's a gay. Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's great. It's beautiful, dude. Yeah, yeah. We were gonna put him down. We went to go put him down. My mother's crying so upset, and the vet comes in. And she's like, we're going to give him a procedure right now. He's going to be gone in about 10 seconds. We just inject it into his paw and he's going to be gone. And, it's be over soon. And my dog's just like blinking, like looking at me and my mom. And I'm just rubbing my mom's back. I'm just like, Mom, it's going to be okay. And she's so, oh, bye, Larry, holding his paw. And then like 10 seconds go by, 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, no. And Larry's just like blinking, looking at us. And she's like, and then the doctor, the vet's like, sometimes this happens. Let me just up the dose here. And then she goes and she puts some more in. And then like Larry's just like looking at it. It's like a minute, 2 minutes. My mom's like, what's happening? Why is he in any more pain? She's like, I promise you he's not in any pain. I'm like, Mom, it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be over soon. So then the doctor, she's like, I'll be right back. So she comes back in. She goes, I am so sorry about that. She goes, I did go ahead and give your dog electrolytes. She's like, you may see a short burst in energy, but that doesn't mean anything. He is dying. So she's like, let me just go ahead. So now my dog is strapped up. He's like a young pup. He's like running around, and my mom's like, but I don't understand, whatever. And then she's like, I promise you, I just made a mistake. I just started working here. It's fine. Let me give him this. She was like, he is dying. And then they gave him the thing, and then he died, and then he died, whatever, 10 seconds later. But the dog next to them was the one who needed the electrolytes. And I was like, did you kill the dog next door? Because I never thought about that. I'm like, could you imagine you killed the dog next door? But whatever, dude. Dude, one time, this is another thing. I was like 7 years old, man, and I know this happened. I was 7 years old, and we went to my cousin's recital. So it's like all 7, 8-year-old, you know, like it's a girl recital, whatever. Families there, packed out auditorium. My dad took me there. It was just me and my dad. You know, he had to watch. You know, we had to watch my cousin, whatever. And he didn't want to be there. He was like fucking, you know, whatever. And the instructor of the ballet school was like this really beautiful, like 25, 26, like she was a hot girl, hot woman. And like we're just sitting back there, and I could tell he's 10. He's like, wow, this girl's got some fucking body, and like saying shit like that. And I don't know why he did this, but like we were in like the very last row.
She's 10.
No.
Oh.
No, the girls, the kids who were dancing around were like, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old. But the instructor is a grown woman.
All right.
And then the girls, you know, the curtains close and it's just the instructor on stage, and she's like, you know, it's like pin drop silence, and she's about to say, you know, for the intermission, she's like, you know, refreshments for the intermission, and my dad just yells, "Show your bush!" yeah.
Come on,
I swear. He yells, "Show your bush!" I swear. And yo,
how many people would you say are
400? Yo, and we were in the dead last row, man, row Z, and he yelled, "Show your bush," and it was fucking wild. Yeah, and I remember like, "Show your bush," and he didn't even like look at me or look around. He just like said it to say it, and then he was like, "Come on, I'll buy everybody candy," you know? Yeah. Didn't